Hello everyone. In this video, you will see how we can do some visualization on a data frame. So this is going to be the part 3 of a series of visualization of data frame. So please watch the previous videos and previous parts to be familiar to the story of this visualization. For this part, I'm gonna solve exercise 4, 5, and 6. Question 4 is similar to the question 3. Write a Python program to create a graph to find relationship between petal length and petal width. So for question 3, we solved this question that was asking for relationship between sepal length and sepal width. So basically, I can do the same here, just instead of sepal, I can work with petal. Then if I run, it's gonna be the solution of exercise 4. This is petal length and petal width relationship. For each data frame, we define 3 data frames, like data frame setosa, data frame versicolor, and data frame virginica with different colors. Question 5, write a Python program to create a graph to see how the length and width of the sepal length and sepal width, petal length and petal are distributed. So this distribution can be shown by a histogram. So in this question, I'm gonna use a histogram plot. So first define figure and axis, subplots, 1 by 1, each size, like 10 by 10. Then I can define iris, hist. This is gonna plot histogram of data frame iris. And the axis that I'm interested to plot is these axes I defined. Also, I can define edge color. So edge color, that should be good. And also line width can be specified as well. We can also do title layout, and this is gonna be the solution. So we see there are 4 different histograms because we have 4 columns for observations, sepal length, sepal width, petal length, and petal width. For each column of observations, it shows a different histogram. And then question 6, write a Python program to create a joint plot to describe individual distributions on the same plot between sepal length and sepal width. So assume that in this plot, the x-axis is sepal length and the y-axis is sepal width. So you're gonna make a plot that shows distribution, and then you wanna do some other distributions as well. Because it specifies Jointplot, we work with the module seaborn. We imported seaborn as a SNS. So seaborn For this joint plot, we can define the X can be sepal, length, just to make sure that sepal length, okay, spelling is correct. And the Y is sepal width. Also, it is important to specify which data we are using for this joint plot. The data is iris, and then maybe good to specify color as well. So if we run here, we see that this is, as I said, the x-axis is sepal length, the y-axis is sepal width. These are the joint plot shown by dot, and also the distribution is shown for y-axis and x-axis separately. For example, this histogram is for the sepal length, and this distribution is for sepal width. But I can also plot contour line of these dots on the same figure as well. To do that, let's define this plot as a G. So then I can say that this G plot joint, and inside the plot joint, I can say seaborn KDE plot, because the contour line is the KDE plot, and I can also specify the color, which can be read Z order. Z order means that which plots is gonna shown first. So the second plot is overlay on the first plot. When I specify Z order 0, means that first this is gonna plotted, then these dots will be plotted over these contour lines. Also levels, I can specify 6, it means that there would be 6 contour lines. So let's run. Yes. So you see that here, first these contour lines are plotted, then these blue dot points are plotted over these red lines. So also the levels are 6, which means there are 6 contour lines, and you can change the color and other attributes as well. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe and like, and thank you very much.